Happy Saturday. I'm going to be taking you guys along on my Saturday workout. Typically, I do my heavy leg days on Saturdays just because I find that gives me usually the ability to find a squat rack at the gym, and then B, I just feel like since I can do it whenever during the day, as opposed to doing like a morning workout like I typically do, I just feel like I have more time to get through the workout that I want to do. So let's go change and then we'll head to the gym. Okay, I'm wearing some camo leggings from Lululemon, white tank top from Amazon, and then I threw my sweatshirt back on because it's kind of chilly outside, so I'm gonna wear it on my way to the gym.
So I start every single workout, whether it's legs, upper body, whatever, by walking on the treadmill for 5 minutes at a low 3 speed with a 5% incline. Then I was heading over to the squat rack to do some warm-ups. I like to do a lot of dynamic mobility for my hips and getting my ankle mobility warmed up so that it sets me up for success when I do my squats. Then I did 3 sets of 10 back squats, followed by 3 sets of 10 for RDLs. Then we did some isolated hip adduction and some isolated hip abduction. And I finished off with a little superset of some dumbbell RDLs into some reverse lunges. And that was it.
Okay, leg workout is done. I'll see you for my next workout. Good morning. Tis Sunday. Just getting ready for workout number 2 for the video. Sundays lately have been my quote-unquote long run days. And so that looks different every week just based off of how I'm feeling. Last week I only ran 2 miles and I went out with the plan to only run 2. The week before I did 7 miles. That was my longest run since my half marathon. Today I don't have a set number. Ideally I usually do at least 3. And then anything I do beyond that is just kind of based on how I'm feeling. My goal for today is to possibly see if my book that I'm listening to is on Spotify, and then maybe run until I can finish it, because I think I've got I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes left if I were to read it. So on Spotify, since I listen on double speed, that would maybe be 45 minutes. So kind of what I'm aiming for. That would maybe be about 4 miles, and then if I want to keep running beyond that, obviously I can. I'm listening to A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and I haven't even looked to see if it's on Spotify, so I'm just hoping. But I'm gonna finish kind of getting ready, brush my teeth, change, and then we'll get going. I have bad news. I looked on Spotify and Audible, and my audiobook is not available on either of those, and all the copies on Libby are checked out. So I can't listen to my audiobook while I'm running. I'm thinking I'm gonna switch gears and maybe just try to listen to the whole The Life of a Showgirl album. It's about 41 minutes, and so it should be that, plus if I want to get to a full 4 miles, I'll have to run a little bit past it. But that's kind of what I'm thinking of switching my plan to. So let's get out of the car and get warmed up. One mile in, 2 miles in, 2 more to go. 3 miles in, 1 more to go. Okay, 4 miles is done. Pretty happy with my pace. I just had to finish. I had to go into one more song outside of the album to get a full 4 miles. But overall, it's a good run. I haven't come out to the trail to run in a while, so it was nice to have some pretty scenery as opposed to just my neighborhood. So that is it for today's workout. I'll see you guys in the next one. As I'm getting ready to go on my run and do my first workout of this video, I thought I'd kind of run through my newish workout split that I've been doing and that you'll see throughout this video. So I have started incorporating some running into my workout routine. I'm not a runner, but I'm trying to do it more so because I know it's good for my health and I want to challenge myself a little bit, and that was a goal that I set kind of at the beginning of the year that I've been pushing off until now. And so I'm not really training for anything specific. I do have a 5K that I'm signed up for like in November, just to kind of like make sure that I stay consistent with my running at least through then, and then we'll kind of see if I can keep it up after that, or if my desire to run more or run longer grows. But that being said, I've kind of been using the Nike Run Club app to do like a beginner training program on there. So I think I'm on like week 4 now of doing the running, and it's just 2 to 3 runs a week. I've been trying to do the 3, but the third one's technically listed as optional. And so today we are doing our very first run of week 4, and it's like a 19-minute run. And then the other workouts I've been doing this week, in addition to the runs, I'm still trying to lift 3 days a week. So usually I'm trying to do 1 upper body day and then 2 leg days. So I'll fit those in later this week. So that leaves like 3 lifting workouts, 3 runs. I'm not opposed to doing 2 days. Like there's sometimes where the third run is like quite short, so like if I do that on the same day I do a lift, it's not that big of a deal. Just kind of however it fits best in with my schedule. Alright, I'm getting ready to head out on my run. Really hope that my AirPods don't die because I think they need to get charged. And then I need my Apple Watch. Unfortunately, my shorts, these are from Lululemon. I don't think they have a pocket. Actually, they do. They have one in the back. I've never done my run today, which is supposed to be a fartlek run. I'll show you quick what my app looks like. Day 1 today, 19-minute speed run, which is the fartlek. I don't even know what that means. Ciera was telling me that it's hard pace and effort, and that they're usually kind of hard, so yikes. This is saying a 7-minute warm-up followed by a 10-minute fartlek run that alternates between easy running and harder running. 19-minute total experience. Let's do it. On the bright side with my runs, I feel like The Life of a Showgirl has been like such a good running album, so I'm gonna be listening to that as I do this. I am done with my fartlek run. It was manageable, it was hard, but the nice thing that was only 19 minutes, so you can do just about anything I feel like for 19, 20 minutes. That's gonna conclude our workouts for today. See you guys probably tomorrow for our next little bit of workouts. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. This morning I am going to be going to the gym to do a leg workout. Usually my workouts are about 45 minutes or so, including any warm-up or stretching that I want to do. And I never really have my workouts planned before I go to the gym. I always just kind of have like my staple exercises that I like to pull from, and we'll see what I feel like doing and what's available. And I will obviously try and record everything for you guys and then kind of talk through my workout when I'm done. So for my leg day today, I start off by doing a 5-minute walk on the treadmill. I usually like to do some sort of 5-minute warm-up, whether it's on the Stairmaster or just walking. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of incline. After that I went to the step-up machine. I did 3 sets of 8 on each leg for that. And then I went to just find an open spot with a dumbbell. I did a superset of goblet squats straight into RDLs, and then I did 3 sets of 10 for both of those. Then I grabbed a mat and an exercise ball and I went and did some hamstring curls, and then I supersetted that with some side-lying hip abduction. And then I did 3 sets of 10, I think, for the curls, and then 8 to 10 each side of the hip abduction. And then that was my workout. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my longest run yet after work, so I'll see you then. Hello you guys, it is actually still Monday. I have opted to do my long run today, and we're doing a 2 a day instead of me doing it tomorrow because I'm doing something after work tomorrow, and just the more I thought about it, I got out of work earlier today and Ciera and I finished podcasting sooner than I thought today, so it's only 5:45 and I have a 42-minute long run planned today. And I knew that I didn't want to do it before work because it's been so dark in the morning, and I wanted to go somewhere and have good vibes and have the sun still out a little bit. So I was either going to do it today or tomorrow after work, and tomorrow I have something. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it today. I'm kind of feeling up for it. So I'm going to get out of my car and do my little running warm-ups quick. And also, so my long run today, 42 minutes. The Life of a Showgirl, 41 minutes.
so it should work beautifully. I'm on a little trail. I've walked on this trail before, but I haven't done a run on this trail, so I'm excited to see if that gives me some good vibes. And we'll do 21 minutes out, 21 minutes back, and I'm hoping for the very first time to complete a 5K of running nonstop. So let's do it. Comfortable pace. We can do it. Just got my halfway point. My pace is right about where I want it, so that's good. Back to the car. Okay, I just finished my workout. One of my biggest goals, sorry, I thought the camera was falling, has been, as I've been working on my running on these long runs or easy pace runs, to be running the whole time. So I did that again today. I've been kind of shy about sharing my pace just because I know it's not the best, but I feel like it would only be helpful and potentially encouraging to any of you guys as well. Like, I consider myself to be a pretty athletic and fit person in every other aspect except for my endurance and aerobic capacity. So I ran 3.33 miles in the 42 minutes. That's an average pace of 12 minutes and 47 seconds. That's kind of about where I've been at, I feel like, as I've been getting a little bit more consistent with running. But it's been a pace where I feel pretty good about maintaining. So 2 workouts today complete. That's definitely not the norm or typical, but I do feel like if you're someone who is kind of setting goals for yourself, for expectations for, you know, what kind of workouts do you want to do, you try your best to just make it work with your schedule without limiting yourself in other aspects of your life. So, for example, like I was saying, I know I'm doing something tomorrow after work, so it's just kind of making it work with my schedule to do it today instead. So tomorrow is probably going to be a rest day instead. One of the other things I've been keeping track of as I've been doing my runs is I'm trying to watch my average heart rate to see that hopefully that's kind of going down the more I do this. But yeah, rest day tomorrow for me. And I'll see you guys and talk to you guys when I do my next workout.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is my workout morning, or one of my workout mornings for this week. So it's 5:30. I'm gonna change, brush my teeth, and then we'll go to the gym. It's supposed to be an upper body day. I will tell you, I did not want to get up when my alarm went off just now. But we're up, and we're doing it.
Upper body day, again, same warm up. I just need to warm up on the treadmill regardless of what I'm doing. I started off by doing some chin-ups today. I think I did 3 sets of 3. Then I pulled some dumbbells off to the side and did some shoulder presses. I usually do 3 sets of 10 for this, and went to 3 sets of 10 lateral raises. Did some cable lat pull downs, 3 sets of 10. I keep it simple here, you guys. Followed by 3 sets of, I can't remember if it was 8 to 10 chest flies.
So it is 7:46 right now. It's on Wednesday. And typically Wednesday is my like Pilates day, and I'll usually just do it after work. However, we had like a family dinner tonight, so that took up some time that I don't normally have to carve out. I was debating just not working at all today. I debated like, should I work out and do the run today, Pilates tomorrow? Should I do a 2-day tomorrow? Should I just move workout to Friday? All would be fine options. I have decided, I think I'm going to try doing a run today. That's like a half hour. I usually try to do like a speed run 1 time a week. So like realistically, I can easily get that done. Be done around like 8:20 or so. And then just like rinse off, go to bed. Like I don't have anything going on for the rest of the night. Maybe it'll help me wind down. I don't know. Working out doesn't usually like impact when I work out doesn't usually impact when I sleep or how I sleep. So I think I'm gonna change and head out. Okay, workout is complete. I'm so glad that I just got done because it's actually a pretty good, not easy, but like relatively speaking, it's kind of easy. So it's 27-minute total workout, 5-minute warm up at like 1 to 2 out of 10 effort. Then we did some active stretches, then another 5-minute run at 4 to 5 out of 10 effort. And then we did strides for the first time, which is something that I feel like I haven't done in any of the running workouts I've done. I guess the strides, when you start from like basically standing, you like accelerate into 7 out of 10 speed is what we did today. Hold that effort and then you slow it down. First stride was 20 seconds and then we did, that stride was between the first and second 5 minutes. Then we did 4 other strides for also 20 seconds. And then it was like 1:40 of recovery where you could either walk or do like a light jog in between. And then we ended with a 5-minute cool down run. So it was like active, but still like there was a lot of like slow rest periods where it was pretty simple, easy to follow workout. So I'm glad that I'm done with that. Feel accomplished. And now I'm gonna rinse off and I will see you guys tomorrow for my last workout of the week. Good morning and happy Thursday. It is my last workout of the week, also last workout of the video, and it's going to be a Pilates by Izzy workout. That is something different that I've been incorporating for the past maybe like 1 or 2 months at this point, just to switch things up. I was getting bored with just doing resistance training, so this is something a little bit different. I haven't picked out what I'm going to do yet. I usually just pick it out right before I do it. I try to do a full body workout that's between, I don't know, 40 to 55 minutes. Okay, I am done with my workout. I'm actually in my work parking lot already, so that is my last workout for the week. So it's my last time popping in for the video. I believe Megan has one more workout tomorrow, so she will see you then.
Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning, and I'm getting ready to go through my 3rd and final run of the week. It's supposed to just be a 10-minute easy run, but I'm gonna try and I think just do a mile, hopefully as close to 10 minutes as I can. Yeah, I did not want to get up this morning, but it's like 6:16. Let's go do this. It'll be super, super quick. Halfway done, turning around. I am on pace to do a mile. It was actually a 12-minute run, not a 10-minute run. All right, workout's complete. It's 6:30 in the morning, and on the bright side, at least now I'm awake. I'm gonna hop in the shower and rinse off, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow for my final workout of the week. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. We have made it to the final workout of this week's video, and it's going to be my leg day. I've also been incorporating a little bit of upper body day. I like incorporating pull-ups at the squat rack now. And since I've been doing some running, I've also been sometimes incorporating, by sometimes I mean I started this last week, I've been incorporating some hip mobilizations just because my hips have been a little bit sore. But I think that when I did that last week it helped, so we might try and do that again. But yeah, it is 6:52. I'm going into work a little bit later today just because my Friday tends to be a little bit shorter, or at least it is today. So I'm going to try and work out from like 7 to 7:45ish and then get into work around 8:30. And yeah, let's go ahead and do the last workout for this video. Alright, here is my workout debrief for today's workout. Usually, as I mentioned earlier this week, I almost always do a 5-minute warm-up on the Stairmaster or the treadmill, but I got there like right at 7 today, and I wanted to make sure I got a squat rack, and so I just like basically went straight to the squat rack area. I started off by doing my stretching that I usually do before I do squats, and then I also set up that little hip mobilization thing I was talking about. I did not get a video of that, but I got my little setup. Usually I'll like kneel on the AirX pad and then get that band like right up at my hip, and then I do like a lateral distraction and then like into like hip extension. And then I did some back squats. The barbells that they had at the squat rack were the 15 kilogram ones, so I just took it as a sign like both of them were. There was not a 20 kilogram one. And I could have probably looked around for one, but I was like, you know, I think this is my sign to like just do lighter weight today. And it still felt kind of hard. So I did 3 sets of 10 squats, and then it was not my best workout for the day. Did I say that already? It was just like, nah, I was just making my way through my workout. And then I did a superset of RDLs, and then supersetted that with the assisted pull-ups. And that was kind of all I had in me for today's workout. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the week of workouts. It's kind of fun to do these every once in a while, and I feel like somehow, some way, Ciera and I always are kind of adjusting a little bit here and there to make it so they're a little bit different from the last time I posted. Obviously now Ciera's kind of switched her workout routine up and is doing a little bit more Pilates stuff and still incorporating her running, and then I have also started to incorporate some running. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and let us know what other videos you guys would like to see from us, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!